Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome back.
What's on top? Blah 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 blah. What's on tap podcast? Episode.
What's on top?
Episode something. I don't even know. Again,
Episode today.
Stefan and Matthias are here, and we are at Bishop's Arms Lund, our second Bishop's Arms, the vast Bishop's Arms franchise empire of bars that cover the
Where are you going
Sweden
with this?
area. I don't know. It's a prolific franchise that you see in several places, and they usually have a nice collection of beers, both local and international, on tap.
Yeah,
and in bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you might not like the taps, you can usually find something in can or bottle pretty easily. And
For sure.
And here, while they don't have the best taps, they do have a really nice bottle selection. So we were able to find a few things, including the Yellow Bellow. Yeah,
Jesus, Yellow Bellow.
I need some water or something. I don't know. I was really hydrated from last night. The Yellow Belly from Omnipollo Buxton. We almost got that, but I
chickened out.
I cheaped out.
Yeah.
Although it was still cheaper here than what it was when I paid for it at the.
Freaking cheapskate.
Well, it was like 148 crowns here. I think I paid 190 for it at.
And back then you thought it was a great deal because
Omnipollo.
you got it all for yourself.
Well, I got an Omnipollo hat, and it was like, I don't care. It had just come out, and I was like, I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't care the price.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I need that.
I didn't. I just had to have that sweet Yellow Belly. But here I was just like, oh, you're not worth that expense.
I'm not splitting that.
I'm not spending that money on you, you cheap son of a bitch.
You're a bastard.
But then they had some other really, really nice stuff on tap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, on tap, but on bottles. And so we had quite a few to choose from. And I think we picked two very different and very interesting beers for this episode.
Yeah. I feel like they have. They actually have a lot of different Avery at this Bishop's Arms. Well, I think it's more Avery here than in any of the other Bishop's Arms.
Well, at least in the three that we have access to, easy access to. And I would say they don't have like a deep bottle selection, but what they do is they have certain select brewers, and then they've got like 5 different bottles from them.
Yeah.
And this is the first place I've seen the Guinness variations. You only find Guinness, and here they had 2 of the
it was the Dublin and the West Indies version, right? Yeah.
I haven't seen those anywhere else in Sweden, so that was actually kind of a surprise to find. And they had, I think, 7 different Omnipollos available, including 2 of the ice cream stouts, or ice cream LLs.
Was it the lemon meringue and the regular ice cream pail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had the Mosaic, they had the Nebuchadnezzar,
Zodiac.
the Leon,
Yeah.
a bunch of. I mean, not
All
Mosaic,
that good
Zodiac,
stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of different good stuff.
Yeah.
And then just a really, really nice selection of stuff here, as always. This is considered the lesser of the 3.
Well, out of the ones that are available here in Malmö and Lund area, then I would say this is
it
probably
kind of goes Savoy,
Gustav's
Torg, and then here.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
But looking at Lund area, it's probably one of the better beer bars here.
I would say next to Inferno,
Yeah.
it's probably the best.
And it's actually located next to Inferno.
Yeah, it's about a block away, block and a half. They're
It's not
really
even
close
a block.
to each other.
It's like fucking 25 meters.
Well, technically, a block constitutes a square, and then there's a
I'm
street
familiar.
that separates them, and then there's another, block. And we literally walked a block,
And
then
half.
part of another block.
And a half.
So I would go block and a quarter if you wanted to split hairs on it.
We could go out and measure
We
afterwards.
could. We're not going to, but we could. But I'm just saying it's a little over a block. It's
You're being a right little bitch.
yeah. Well, you're the one like semantic over there. I'm just splitting hairs with you. I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable with your decisions.
Thank you.
All right, so today our first beer up is the Brewdog Omnipollo Flat Pack Fruit Bat Raspberry Smoothie IPA. It is a 6% alcohol IPA with 3.7 average on Untapped with 2,491 reviews.
Nice.
This is 2 great breweries coming together to produce a beer. The packaging looks very, very Omnipollo-ish, so I'm going to say that Omnipollo took the lead on this, but it was brewed in the Brewdog facilities.
Well, yeah, because Omnipollo doesn't have a brewery, so.
Right. So it's probably why it's the joint venture. Is Omnipollo
Yeah.
just brewed a beer in their facilities?
No, I think it's actually a collaboration beer.
Nope. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to give Hanok a call and ask him.
Hey, just call him right now. Just ring him up.
I don't have his number.
So disappointed right now.
I
I've
know.
never been more disappointed in my entire life.
I'll just hit him up on Facebook.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead, get on that. So anyway, I love Brewdog. I'm a big fan of theirs. You're part of their Equity for Punks system.
Yep.
And if you just said you got like a whole case of.
Yeah, I finally got my first investor perk. So I got a whole case of free beer sent to me.
All right. So what do you what of that lot are you excited to try?
Well, we got 2 of the Abstract Addicts.
Okay.
I think it was the AB20 and the AB21.
Nice.
And also we got a ton of fresh canned IPAs. So the Ryehammer, the Jackhammer, some really fresh punk IPA. And I think all of them were just under or just over a month old. From,
Nice.
Like just canned like a month ago. And I actually already drank a lot of the canned stuff.
Good job. Good job.
Well, we had a bunch of it on New Year's.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was.
You
really
said you
good.
also got some of the Pope. What was it called again?
Oh, the self-assembly Pope.
Self-assembly Pope,
Yeah.
which I'm really, really curious about. So.
Yeah. Well, still got a can left of that.
All right,
so.
we might have to crack that open later.
We can do that. It's really good. It's a really good porter.
Okay. I'm very, very curious to try it. So
I enjoyed it very much.
okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it very much.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the one of my favorite ones from the box as well that we've tried so far is the Ryehammer.
Yeah, that's
the
nice.
new in the Hammer series. It was really, really nice. I'm really excited to try it. Apparently there's a Chili Hammer coming out as well.
I think Chili Hammer's been out before.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's already been released. I mean, on tap anyway.
Okay, yeah.
At least in the UK, I'm pretty sure it's been released. And then you got the Neon Overlord, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Which is an amazing can.
But
Horrible beer.
yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Just pure hot sauce.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, it was. I had it over ahead of Christmas.
We could have that at the end of the night today, and just end stuff on a bang.
Oh man, it just I couldn't. I had a half a pour at the Brewdog bar in Malmo.
Yeah.
And it just wrecked my palate. It just killed me. I mean, it was like super sweet mango, but then like just fire hot sauce finish. Kind of like that. The
Habanero Sculpin?
No. The Wahoo, the chili.
Oh, the Garage Brewery, the white
No.
can.
No. The not Modern Times. The brewery that has all the marine themes.
Ballast Point?
Ballast Point, right. They're Ballast Point. The chili Wahoo thing that we had.
We had a chili Wahoo.
It was me and your parents and you and your girlfriend, and we were sharing beers, and it was just like pure hot sauce.
Really?
It was like Thai chili. Something
Oh,
other.
yes.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that one. That
And
was
it
also
was-
awful.
It was so harsh.
I think chili is a really hard thing to work into a light beer. I think the dried chilies work really well in imperial stouts, like our favorite, the Prairie Bomb, and also for like the Honeypoo imperial stout and the Mexican cake works really well with chili and stuff like that. So I think it's easier to balance it out.
Yeah, but they're also
in a dark
not
beer.
using. But they're also not using really aggressive chilies. Like they're using Thai chili, and
they're using
that one-
ancho chilies,
Right,
or
and-
just like
and,
dried
like-
poblanos.
Yeah, and those are really super mild,
Yeah.
like almost the mildest peppers you can get. Whereas the other ones are using like a lager, and they're throwing in like the hottest peppers you can get.
Habaneros.
Yeah, which just kills you. It's just like I said, liquid hot sauce. I remember
Yeah.
the first chili beer I ever had was called Cave Creek Chili Beer, and they had a pepper in each bottle. Mm-hmm. And it was one of those beers you're drinking, and you're just like, this is going to burn as much coming out as it is going in.
That's how you know it was really good.
It was horrible. We bought a 6-pack of it, and it was like we could barely finish one. So unbelievably hot.
Funny story about chilies and alcohol. I was at a vintage beer tasting. I think it was 2 years ago now. And this guy, Magnus, he works at Mama Brewing Company in Taproom. He has this amazing vintage cellar, right? So he did this charity event for like autism research. So it's like a blind auction where you just like put in a number, and if you were one of the 7 winning bids, you get to go to a vintage tasting, right?
Okay.
So we had an amazing time, amazing beers.
Wait. So the person that wins doesn't pay as much as the person that comes in seventh.
Well, no, exactly.
Right.
So
Right.
you had no idea what the other guys paid. So, but I was lucky enough to get a spot on that tasting, and apparently he has a tradition that if it's a new person at a beer tasting at his house, they have to try a shot of his homemade Naga chili vodka, which still had like the little chili fruits in the bottle. And we were free people who had to try it, who hadn't been at his house before. The guy next to me, he puked in the garden. The one guy at the end of the table, he just started hiccuping really bad. And I just started pacing around. And then after, I think, 30 seconds of intense pacing on the outdoor seating area, I couldn't be around people. So I just went to like the bathroom, locked myself in there for like 15 minutes, started sweating profusely everywhere. And that was also really bad coming out the next day.
That sounds like a horrible, horrible experience you paid for.
It was actually awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
So the beers were good?
Oh, the beers were excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
But
I think we had like 50 different beers.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Over like a whole day
Okay.
into the night. So, but yeah, I think chili vodka mixed with like really 50-year-old sour beer and imperial stouts coming out the next day.
That sounds horrible.
It's a good time.
Sounds like a miserable, miserable evening.
Yeah,
all right. So today,
enough about pooping.
Yes, we're trying the flat pack fruit bat. Again, raspberry smoothie IPA.
Yep.
And let's get a whiff. Very IPA.
Very Omnipollo smoothie IPA-ish.
Yeah. You get fruity. You get IPA.
You really don't get too much raspberry on the nose.
It's supposed to be raspberry? I get fruit. I get indistinct fruit flavor.
Isn't it? It is raspberry, right?
Well, does it say raspberry?
It does.
I'll look about my hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Raspberry smoothie IPA.
Okay, yeah. I just read it and didn't remember.
But I mean, looking at the color, you're expecting a lot more raspberry.
Yeah, almost like a framboise kind of raspberry-ish. And on the nose, you don't. It's very subtle.
Yeah.
You get indistinct fruit, but not necessarily raspberry.
Exactly.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Aggressively clinking. Wow.
You get more raspberry in the taste, but
Definitely get more raspberry in the taste.
You can definitely get that it is. I think we're kind of like on the money where we're. Ooh, aftertaste kind of nice.
It does. It is really nice.
That really just like flipped over in your mouth right there after like 2 seconds after you swallow. That's what she said.
Yep. It's very it's a little sweet, a little hoppy.
But I think it's very Omnipollo
Tart.
influenced.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot going on in this glass. Man, I like this a lot.
I came into this thing with kind of low expectations because I did not think I was going to like it because I'm usually not a fan of like berried IPAs. But this is actually really nice.
I can't say I've ever had a berry IPA before. Now that you put those terms together.
A berry IPA.
A berry IPA. Like where have you had other berry IPAs?
Well, Brewdog had the Holy Moose. That was like a really jumbled mix of berries.
Isn't that like the Ingrid? Hello, my name is Ingrid.
Exactly.
Those
It's a mix of all of the Ingrid, the
that
Danish
moose thing
one.
was horrible.
It was really terrible.
Oh, it was like with lingonberries and
Exactly. And
Juniper
sea
or something like
buckthorn,
that. Yeah,
sea
that was
buckthorn,
disgusting.
lingonberries. I can't remember what the last one was. It was blueberries. Something like
it was
that.
disgusting.
It was really bad.
That was horrible. Yeah.
Not a good beer.
Yeah, I've had that. I think I had it twice even.
Yeah.
I kept thinking maybe something was just off, and I tried it another time. I was like, nope, it's just bad.
It's still really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is like one of the berry IPAs that I've tried before. And I've also tried a couple of the different Hello, My Name Is series. But I think they work better on their own. Like the Sea Buckthorn, My Name Is Ingrid is really nice. The Little Ingrid was terrible.
I think I've had the Hello, My Name is Little Ingrid. I didn't like it.
Yeah, the little one was terrible.
And then thinking it was the same thing as Hello, My Name is Ingrid, I didn't try it.
Well, you should have tried the double IPA because that's actually really nice.
Well, I won't have that opportunity. It's gone now.
Well, yeah, it's done.
All right.
So, but
missed opportunities.
I've got the DIY dog book with the recipe for it.
All right, we can brew that. We can brew a batch.
We'll brew up a little
a
batch.
Have it on Monday.
Ingrid.
Yep.
Have it on Monday. Yeah, sure.
Because you can just have ready access to sea buckthorn.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
Just pick it off the ground.
Snap my fingers. It's right there. Oh, look, sea buckthorn.
There. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Amazing. You have
magic.
You have a weird talent.
I know of creating sea buckthorn out of midair.
Yeah, it's not particularly useful, but whenever you need sea buckthorn, on the spot.
I'm the guy.
There you go. This is really nice.
I'm positively surprised.
Yeah, I am agog with
Agog?
agog. It's a word.
No, it's not.
It is.
I don't believe you.
It is a word. I swear. It is.
What's the definition of the word?
Look, I gotta look it up.
Well, no, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to look it up.
No, I'm gonna give you a proper.
All right, you have to tell me first what you think is the definition of the word before you look it up. Stop! Come on.
All right, we'll look it up. So I haven't looked yet. Agog is speechless.
Speechless.
Yes.
Oh.
Shocked. Eager or curious to hear or see something.
Yeah, that's
Excited
not right.
or eager.
Yeah, that's not right. You're thinking about aghast.
Nope. Pins and needles.
Pins
Excited.
and needles. Oh.
Excited. I'm excited.
You're agog.
I'm agog. I'm excited.
Oh, speechless, excited. Yeah,
Yep.
kind of works.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I'm happy about this choice.
I'm very happy with this. I did not know what to expect. I just wanted to try it because I like Brewdog. I really like Omnipollo.
Exactly.
I did not know what to expect, and I got to say, very, very pleased.
Yes. Definitely.
A plus plus plus.
What do you rate it?
I'm gonna guess 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
I mean, it's rich. It's got this great intense berry flavor.
Yep.
Nice hoppiness. It's really pleasant aftertaste. I can't find much fault with this. I can't think of anything I'd want more from it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a really excellent beer.
I'm more around a 4.
All right.
Because I like it. It's really good. But it's not something that knocks my socks off, I guess.
But I could drink this again and again and again. It's almost got kind of
that's the thing. Like, I would
winey,
probably
cidery kind of flavor to it as well.
I'd probably get tired of it after one can, I think.
Yeah. I can see that. I think on a warm summer day,
I think that would suit it very well.
Probably kill 3 or 4 of these pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you would. Definitely.
No, yeah, for sure. Okay, so
Right, moving on.
4.5, 4 for you on this. Next is the Avery.
This is kind of a gamble.
This is a huge gamble. This is the Avery Chai High. And this was your pick.
No, this was your pick.
No, you were all up in
over
this. No, I was not. You were just kind of like, well, let's try that. I was like, I don't know. This is a spiced herbed beer, 5.2%, comes in at a 3.6 average out of 13,000 reviews. So this is a very well-traveled beer. I've seen this in a few places. I haven't really seen it in Sweden very much, but it's not hard to find. You can probably get it.
I've never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should look around more often. Expand your horizons. So it's an ale spiced with chai tea added. I personally would not have picked this beer, but Matthias did.
Yeah. Give me all the shit.
Oh, this smells like everything you hate in a beer.
It smells a little bit like Dr. Pepper.
It smells like, that's what I said earlier, it smells like a lot like Dr. Pepper. So it's a heavily spiced, I would say in the pumpkin realm of spicings from the smell.
Yeah. I guess it does kind of feel like a pumpkin beer a little bit.
Yeah, it does have that cinnamon. It's got that cinnamon, cardamom.
It does have that pumpkin spice feel to it.
Yeah, without the pumpkin.
Exactly.
All right.
It's got a pumpkin spice feel to it without the pumpkin.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
mean
probably
the color is very.
It's just like a muddled brown.
Yeah.
Muddled brownish red.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. It smells terrible.
All right. Cheers. Well, it tastes a lot like Dr. Pepper as well.
It's probably the best beer I've ever had.
Oh no, you're just lying.
I know. This was not fun at all.
I don't hate it. I mean, from the smell, I really hate the smell of this because it smells like pumpkin spice.
And Dr. Pepper.
Well, yeah, pumpkin spice Dr. Pepper kind of. So it's really off-putting for me.
Yeah.
But the flavor...
This is two of the things you really don't like.
The flavor kind of reminds me of... what's that horrible drink that Swedes love over Christmas?
Oh, shut your face.
What's it called?
We're not going there.
No, what's it
It
called?
is the beautiful nectar of the gods.
No,
during Christmas,
what's the name of it again?
During Christmas and Easter.
What's it called?
No, we're not going there.
The
No, I'm not going to say it. I love that shit.
Oh, it's so bad.
No, it's the
It's
best.
the worst. It's
Dude,
the worst.
It's nothing like this beer.
It's a lot like this beer.
No, it's not. It's not even close. Like, I hate this beer, and I don't hate the other good stuff.
What's it called?
No, it's not. No. No.
I'll think of it eventually.
Yeah.
So that's the worst thing ever.
No, it's not.
It kind of reminds me of that.
It is excellent. You're wrong.
It is not.
You have to integrate yourself.
I'm trying, man. I work really hard. I eat the pickled herring. I eat the cold smoked salmon. I eat the potatoes and dill.
Ooh, those are good.
But the crappy Yule Christmas soft drink.
Oh, you mean the excellent one?
No, the horrible one.
The one that tastes like the heavens came down,
It's not.
kindly graced you on a wheat field, and put that delicious drink in your mouth?
Oh god, it's like carbonated prune juice poured through a dirty sock.
Get out.
It's horrible.
No.
Horrible drink.
No, it's the best drink ever.
What's it called again?
And you get it again at Easter.
Oh, I know. In like 2 weeks. It'll be on the market again.
I'm going to force it down your
Oh,
throat
so
hole.
bad. But it's a lot like that.
No, it's nothing like that. This is terrible. That thing is great.
It literally is like a pumpkin spice beer without the pumpkin flavor, which gives it that Dr. Pepper feel. I mean, the carbonation and it tastes like a weird soda.
Yeah. It's like a weird soda.
It's like a weird soda.
Yeah.
It's like a weird...
It's like a weird awful soda.
There's that too. Yeah, this one's not one of my favorites.
No.
I'm right there with you on that
I
one.
hate it.
I don't hate it, but I definitely would not... I can finish this. I have no problem drinking it.
I don't understand how you can not hate this, but you can hate the Christmas and Easter drink.
Because it's disgusting.
No, it's not. This
Yeah.
is disgusting.
No.
It is. Well, you can have my glass too then.
I will. I'll enjoy the rest of my class and just look at you and your stupid class.
And your stupid face.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give this still having said that
So what's the average rating on this?
average rating is 3.64.
Which is, who the hell, how?
I don't know. But
Can we,
a
can
lot
we,
of people
can
are
we
giving it...
see if there's any comments that we can read up here?
It's a thick chai bomb, decent amount of chai spices, nice beer for winter, not fall. Joke's on you, Hy-Vee selling it for $4 a pack.
What?
No, some places they're selling it for $4 a pack. I guess a 6-pack. I think that's overpriced.
That's way overpriced. If you got paid money to have it,
If you like chai, this beer delivers. Almost creamy body with nice chai spices.
that's a blatant lie. I like chai tea, and this is
Well, you should
terrible.
love this.
It's
This
terrible.
should be right up your alley. With your kombucha and your dreadlocks.
Well, if you're...
Well, really, I mean, a lot of the reviews are either they love it or they hate it. There's not a lot of middle ground. Not a lot of threes here. It's either like 2 or it's like 4.
Yeah. So it's a very, like, hair-splitting...
Yeah.
Or, well, it's not hair-splitting, it's just completely splitting.
One person said, I hate chai, but this isn't too horrible. It's also cheap.
Oh,
He
excellent.
gives it 2.75.
Yeah. Just
And
justify your alcoholism.
This one
It's
guy called
cheap, so
it.
it's fine.
One guy called it Pepsi beer.
Well, so we're not too far off with
No,
Dr. Pepper beer.
I think Pepsi beer kind of is also an adequate.
Well, Pepsi is
description.
actually delicious, so no.
No, Pepsi's also disgusting.
No, Pepsi-
Coca-Cola
Pepsi is actually fine.
If you're going to drink soft drinks, Coca-Cola is the way to go. Pepsi is an abomination.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
You're an idiot.
I hate your face.
Yes. Your face makes me want to vomit. Anyway, so what do you give this?
Joke's on you, I just did.
Haha. Thanks to the Avery chai.
Yeah, exactly.
Chai high.
And your face. Like, the combination just made it so repulsive.
It's too much.
I know.
So what do you give this one?
I'm just gonna go for, like, a 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Wow, you really don't like it.
I don't.
I didn't hate it. I do not feel the need to ever try this again. And I know Avery is like highly rated, but I keep, I guess, trying their lower end, low hanging fruit kind of beers. because I haven't really say I've ever had anything from Avery that's just blown me away. Even though I know like there's supposed to be like amazing beers out there, but I guess the run-of-the-mill average store shelf stuff is not all that great.
I'm gonna have to say the Raja Double IPA.
Yeah.
That one has been kind of amazing.
I thought you
think
opened a
first,
can.
yeah, exactly.
And you didn't like it.
That's what I was gonna say. So the first, I think that must have been like a shipment of cans or a bad batch.
I think there was a bad shipment that came into
Yeah,
Sweden because
exactly.
there were several people that
There was a lot of people that had problems with that
had
beer.
problems with it.
Yeah, but the batch that came out in pubs and bars,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was like 7 months before it came out at Systembolaget. That one was absolutely amazing. It looked completely different. It had like the kind of hazy look to it, and it was massively fruity. I think it was full of like mango aroma and flavor. It was really, really nice. But the can that I got from Systembolaget later, or just like 6 months or 7 months later, that was absolutely undrinkable.
Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe it was bad shipping conditions or something like that.
Bad shipping conditions or a bad batch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
But
don't
yeah.
hate this, but again, I would not drink it again. I'm gonna go with 275.
That's generous.
I don't think it's a 1. I think there's far worse than this. I think a 1.
Well, that's where you have your .25s and .5 and .75s.
That's true. But I don't think it's just too weird, and I don't really like.
So
I
that's
don't
why
like,
it's more than half. Like that's
I don't
more
like spice beers for one.
So that's like 3 points redacted right there.
Right, that's why like it started like a 3 right there. So spice beers I don't like. So for it to be like so when we tried the Pumpkinator, the 2015 Pumpkinator.
The episode that you lost.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. So when I tried the Pumpkinator, I don't like pumpkin beers. I don't like pumpkin spice beers, but I felt like this was like, as pumpkin spice beers go, it's probably about as good as you're going to get. And so I ended up giving it like a 4, 4.25, something like that. A really high review.
Over 4.
Maybe it was a 4.
No.
I gave it a really high review compared to what you gave it, like something like that.
2.25 or
Because I could see, like, even though it wasn't my style, something I appreciate, I could see, like, why people would like it, why people would want to drink more of it.
Yeah, I hate people, so I don't really see things from other
You're an
people's
antisocial
perspective.
prick. We know that. So same thing with this. Like, I don't like spiced beers.
Yeah.
Usually, it's hands down, I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to usually walk away from it. And the fact that you talked me into this, I don't know how you did that. So I blame you.
It's your fault.
No, it's totally your fault.
Definitely your fault.
You were all up in this beer's business before we opened the can. So I don't know. I just think it's good. It's okay. It's nothing exceptional. I won't go out of my way to try it again. But it's 2.75. That's what it is.
That's the longest, most elaborative explanation of a rating.
And completely
Flawless.
useless as well. Yeah, no, it's completely unnecessary as well. Because at the end of the day, the two things I did not make the connection between the Pumpkinator and this, and why that story was important. Other than I just wanted to relive that glorious moment of the Pumpkinator, I guess, subconsciously. Okay. So that was the Flat Pack Fruit Bag, which is incredibly hard to say, and then the Avery Chai High.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking us out. Go to what'sontappodcast.com. Check us out on iTunes, Stitcher,
Instagram,
Facebook. No Twitter, no SoundCloud because, why bother?
This sucks.
Yeah,
Just like this beer.
pretty much.
All right. Later.
All right, later.